Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today's topic is 7 plant-based tips. So I've been vegan for just almost 3 years in January. So I've gathered some tips and knowledge throughout that time. By now it's part of my life now. Like I don't even think twice about it. It's just like, I'm vegan for life. And I'm used to it, and it's awesome. It is. I've never been healthier, leaner, stronger. Yeah, it's been all good things for me. So I'm on here to give you a few tips if you're thinking of going vegan, or you just went vegan, or you're just wanting to incorporate more plant-based stuff into your life. Then listen to this video. So, tip number 1, stop caring about other people's opinions. This is probably one of the top tips, because I feel like lots of people don't fully go vegan, or they stop after a bit because just of what people say. But once you push past that, I swear it's easy. It is. But yeah, as a vegan, you will get made fun of and judged. You just have to learn to tune it out. And yeah, even I still get made fun of, and I've been doing this for 3 years. So yeah, my family still jokes about stuff and whatever, but you just have to remember that you're doing this. You doing this is a good thing, and don't let people tell you it's not. Okay? So, block out the haters and just know it's good. It's all good. Okay? Number 2, look up the menu beforehand. If you're going to a restaurant, like if your friends invite you out to a restaurant, they're not vegan. Most fancy restaurants don't have any options, but I always search up the menu of the restaurant we're going to before I go, just so you can kind of plan what you're gonna get. You can see if there is any options, or if there is literally nothing, you can just eat before you go, and then you can just get drinks, or usually places that don't have options might have a salad or fries or something you can eat. But yeah, I would check online, and if there's nothing, you could even call them and be like, hey, do you have anything a vegan can eat? And if you don't want to call because you hate phone calls like me, then just eat before you go. Then you'll save money too. So, number 3. Is that number 2? 3? Okay, number 3. Prioritize protein. Okay? This is important. When I first went vegan, even before I went vegan, I used to not eat. I know I wasn't eating enough protein. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to it. But then when I went vegan, everybody's like, ooh, you're gonna be like deficient in protein and whatever. So like that actually like made me realize I need to eat more protein. And it's easy. It's not easy, but it's doable on a vegan diet. Like, you can get enough protein when you're vegan, I swear. So yeah, you can track your protein intake on apps like MyFitnessPal, or I'm sure there's other ones, but if you just, I just loosely track my food every day just because I want to make sure that I hit my protein goal for the day. Because if I'm not tracking it, you tend to just kind of forget about what you're eating and what's in it. So like, I would do that, or even if you just put in, sometimes every day I put in my notes like a guideline of what I'm gonna eat that day, and I'll make sure that I put the protein in first and then add the rest. Yeah. So the next one, number 4. Don't get caught up in all the vegan junk food. I did this when I first went vegan. I wasn't really healthy. Like, I was like, oh, if it's vegan, it must be healthy. But no, Oreos aren't very good for you, I guess. But yeah, so like when you first go vegan, you'll be like excited to see all the vegan junk food, because at first people think like there's not, like, what's vegan? Like lettuce? No, there's a lot of vegan junk food out there, and like so many options, you know? So just be cautious, and of course, you know, try new things, explore, see what's out there, but just do it in moderation, and you'll be good. Because there's so many good vegan junk foods. So just be aware that it's not automatically healthy if it's vegan. So, number 5, read labels, or learn how to quickly read nutrition labels. I've gotten like really quick and good at reading the ingredients and the labels on food, because, you know, just to see if it's vegan or not. So a little tip, if you look at the end of the ingredients list, there's usually like a little label in bold that says contains, or yeah, that's usually like a list of like common allergens like dairy and eggs or soy, etc. So usually usually you can see if it's vegan or not like right away by looking at the end there, and if it doesn't say contains milk, contains eggs, whatever, then it's like probably good. But I do always like skim the full ingredients too, just to make sure. But yeah, it is usually labeled at the end when it says contains. So there's that. Number 6, watch documentaries. So If you are like just on the verge, like considering veganism, or you just started being vegan again, I would highly recommend watching some documentaries on it. It'll that's kind of what helped me make the final decision. Like I was always like, oh yeah, like I want to go vegan, and then I would just end up eating like, I didn't eat much animal products, but I would eat like stuff that contains milk or whatever. So then I went through this phase of watching all these documentaries, and then now I'm like, I'm set, you know? Just helps kind of open your eyes to what's happening in the industries. So even like I'm the only vegan in my family. I'm not friends with anyone who's vegan or have any family or anything, but so I was scrolling through I think it was Shaw on Demand or something, looking for a movie, and I was like in the documentary section, and I watched this trailer to, I don't remember what it was called, but it was another vegan documentary, and I watched the trailer, and my mom was there, and she was like, no, turn it off, like, because she doesn't like seeing, it was showing inside of farms and stuff, and how the animals are mistreated, and it was showed like the health and everything. I need to see what it's called, but because my mom knows the pain and stuff that animals go through, but she's like, I don't like seeing that. But I'm like, if you don't like seeing it, why are you contributing to it, you know? Most people just like being oblivious, but if you watch documentaries, then, or like make someone watch a documentary with you, then they won't be as closed-minded. So, so the documentaries that I suggest, Cowspiracy, I think that one's on Netflix. That one's more of the environmental side of things. So like how eating animal products is bad for the environment. And then the second one, What the Health? I'm pretty sure that's on Netflix too. That one is, well, about your health, like how does veganism affect your health? It improves it. Long story short, it's better for your health. But yeah, if you want to see more about that. And then third one, Game Changers. That one, it's more about like athletes and like your health and like fitness and being vegan, how it improves your performance. That one has gotten lots of like, it's been talked about. Everyone's kind of like, are they saying the full truth or whatever? I don't know, there's lots of debate around that one, but I think it's still worth watching. The last one, Earthlings. This one is about like the ethical side of things. So it's more of the inside of like farms and stuff, and kind of showing how the animals are mistreated and everything. I don't even think I got through the full movie of this. Let's just say, if you want to cry, watch this. This one helped me go vegan because I love animals, and to see that, like, you can't see that and then still like contribute to it if you like animals. Like, people always say, oh, I love animals, but do you? If you eat meat still, do you really love animals, or do you just love cats and dogs? Because what's really the difference of a dog and a pig? Pigs are smarter. Anyways, we'll get into that in another video. But number 7, the last tip that I have is supplements. So learn how to supplement correctly and learn what supplements you need. So just like any other diet, you want to make sure that you're getting all of your vitamins, nutrients, macronutrients, you know, all that good stuff. So you want to make sure you're taking in everything you need. I will do a separate video on what specific supplements you should take as a vegan, but I think one of the obvious ones that most people know is B12. You should be supplementing B12 for sure if you're vegan. Even if you're not vegan, it might be a good idea. You know, you can always do a one of those tests, like get your blood work to see your levels and stuff. So I've never done that, but I might. But yes, you can do your research. It's really easy, and just make sure you're supplementing correctly and pay attention to what you're putting inside your body. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. Let me know. Let me know if you like this kind of video, or if you want to see more plant-based stuff, or if you need help with any plant-based stuff, or if you need help transitioning, or any of that stuff. Let me know. I'm here always. And yeah, hit the subscribe if you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, I guess. I mean, you could if you want. But yeah, subscribe for more if you want to see more vegan stuff or fitness stuff or nutrition. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. And follow me on Instagram, healthy.by.Chelsea. And I'll see you in the next one.